clocked out about 6. It was just a normal day. It wasn't overcast or anything, just a pleasant day. And I crossed the Taikoni-Paimara Bridge. And shortly after that, my steering wheel on my car started shaking pretty badly, so I pulled over off the shoulder. I got out of the car, and I noticed it was the front left tire that was flat. So I went, got the equipment to change it, and I could hear the cars blowing past me and the ground shake. And I remember saying, okay, you can do this, you've done this before. And then I don't remember anything for 3 months. I was in a coma for 3 months when I got hit by the car. I woke up 3 months later, and there were several doctors and nurses over just all around me in lights, and they were all wanting to keep me awake. So they were asking what my name was, who the president was, and I noticed that my leg, one leg had a pin through it with weights going that way, and I was starting to freak out. So I saw a nurse from the corner of my eye sticking something into my arm, and I fell asleep for about 4 days. And then when I woke up, the nurses and doctors came in, and I was just saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I've done. And they said, no, you didn't do anything. You got hit by a car. This leg was in traction. They put a screw through it with weights going that way. My hip was broken like in 3 places, so they had me on a saddle with weights going that way. And I had internal injuries and facial injuries, and had an arm in a cast. Pretty much broke all the parts of my body. I don't know, when the car hit me, they found me 60 yards out in a field somewhere, so I don't know if I flew or rolled or what, but my back was fine. Everything else was messed up. I was afraid, but I didn't know why I was afraid. I was just totally lost. It all happened so quickly. I was confused and heavily medicated. I mean, I had some really horrible dreams, to the point where nurses had to come in and calm me down. During the stay, I was in the hospital a year. They would take my whole bed to the surgery room because there was weights going that way and weights going on the other side. It was at least one surgery a month. I had some friends that came by one time because I guess they didn't like the way I looked. I was scared. I didn't know what I was gonna do. They hadn't amputated my leg yet, but they fixed this leg to where I could use it, but on my other leg, I was wearing like a polio brace for several years until '85 when they just decided to amputate. Oh, I felt angry, and when they amputated the leg, and my goal in life was to find those 2 cars, find the drivers, and just kill them. That was the only purpose of my life at that time. When they amputated my leg, I totally lost my identity. I didn't know who I was, what I was going to do. Well, I just know that I came home one day and said, I want to help people. Because of all the memories that I had that were not very pleasant. When amputees are released from the hospital, they don't know where to go. I wrote my story, that's all I had, and I went to the community foundation. She says, okay, so it's Miracle Limbs. What does that mean, Bob? So I said, well, that's Courage in Motion. That's why we named it that. Because it's not just a prosthetic, there's a lot of work to be done with amputees and their families. To this point, we've helped over 87 amputees with all their various needs. When it's in your soul, you just go do it and let the chips fall where they may. And I got better and better as time progressed with being more open with the amputees and just letting them know that I'm there for them. Miracle Limbs is there for them, whatever it is they need. I'm gonna help as many people as I can. This is my purpose in life. I am stronger than the sum of my parts.